Okay, welcome to Dominations with LB. This is the first attack in another war with outlaws, and we are doing well. Been here for a couple of months, maybe a little bit more, and I don't know that. I know that we haven't lost a war since I've been here, so things have been going great. And I am number 4 in this war. I'll be attacking number 5 because the battle plan is everyone is attacking one down. Number 5 is an Enlightenment Age base that is not super well developed. It's got some upgrades, mostly gunpowder level stuff, looking at it, and their walls aren't that great. My plan will be to come in from the east side here. I will try to disable these defenses inside this wall, penetrate the wall with Sapper and my troops, get the quick kill on the town center, then try to back it out and come around the outside of their walls and just try to take the base around as we go. A quick look at their base shows that they've got Coliseum and they've got I'm not sure what that is, but it's not a defensive wonder. I don't. It might be Taj Mahal or whatever, but I think it just provides off some economic stuff. And Acropolis, which Acropolis is a good wonder. It pumps out defenders quicker, but my main attack should take that out relatively quickly, and hopefully we'll move on from there. Notice in the back, hopefully I won't get chewed up as I come around, because in the back I'm going to be facing a couple of gun turrets, a redoubt, and a level 5 general on the back side. If I can, I'd really like to save one sabotage for that. So this is just an overview of the base, and the game plan is going to be to go clockwise around after taking out the town center, if everything goes well. Quick look at the war status right now. Fairly early in the war, lots of time left. We haven't gotten many attacks in, 6 out of 30. And we have 26 to 23, so it's pretty tight early. But again, not much from the high levels. Just a note here that they do have a couple of industrial age bases, which could mean tanks or artillery in the CCs. I really haven't looked at the at 1 and 3 to see exactly what they have, but I have to expect that I might be faced with a tank or artillery coming out, and that is always problematic. That could be the monkey wrench in the attack. Anyway, there we are, and just a quick look at my troops before we go. What we've got is pretty much what my standard army looks like. I do have the 3 bonus troops from the hunting special that's going on right now. Each one of these armies is, I think, 15 Pathfinder, so 15 extra troops per army. I might deploy some of those coming back around the backside if I need them. I've got 2 generals, both level 10, going here, I think, with Joan of Arc, heavy defensive general, lots of hit points, and Nabunga, who is the most offensive general. I've got, Chris was kind enough to donate me 3 heavy Stradiati, the Greek version of the Cuirassier, which is a very strong unit, lots of hit points, good damage, tough troops. So I've got 3 of those, and I've got 3 Mahouts in the mercenary camp, with another 12 tercios, which are the slightly better ranged troops to musketeers. then another 10 musketeers, 10 fusiliers. Those troops are there basically to try to catch incoming cavalry and infantry. Um, and then I like the heavy Gatling guns, 3 of those, 1 sapper to get through the wall, and then 5 more heavies, so coming in here with 11 heavies. And 5 cannons. Trick is, of course, keep the cannons alive, 3 supply carts. Tasked with that, I have my Coliseum buff, and going with 1 protect, and then 3 sabotage to try to freeze up those defenses. The board's green. I think I have all my troops. Let's see how it goes. All right, so all right, we seem to be funneling in. I didn't get my sabotage down early, but we'll have to work on that. Let's get these generals down, and let's move it around. We want to come around this way, folks. Alright, so we got that Coliseum buff down on our guns, and hopefully that'll help a little bit getting through. Once again, I see we're kind of not going in the direction that I want, so let's try to keep it on the outside. Alright, we'll freeze up that stuff and try to move it in. Oh, wasn't quick enough there. That was my fault. I let that leader get out. Hopefully that won't be a problem. I think we're in pretty good shape. Their leader's dead, and we are coming around the horn. All defensive buildings destroyed, and at this point it's a mop-up with a minute left. So we're in good shape. Didn't have to use any of those hunter-type troops, and basically still have a good piece of the army alive. Not too many casualties. Looks like we took a few fusiliers. We lost a cannon. And that's it. Good show. Right? Got the quick victory. Got the 5-star. Can always use another diamond to help get our troops back up and mercenaries back up. And take a look at the war map. And there you go. Boom, 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 boom. And number 5 has bitten the dust. Okay, so that puts us back a little bit further into the lead, gives us a little buffer, and also puts us in good shape going forward. Looking at the attacks, you can see that their only high-level attack so far has been their number 3 hitting Sora, who happens to be our number 7. And so that's a pretty significant hit down. And you can see, too, that we've already got Christopher getting his 5 stars on, I believe Christian is their number 2. Chris will probably hit their number 1 later. And we've got BDF having taken the 5-star on their number 6 as well. So while they're hitting down, we're hitting pretty much across. And we've got 15 out of 15 on the top 5, on the top 6 enemy bases. So that's not too shabby. And just looking at where they're picking up their stars from, you can see their 7 hit Sasquatch and Moji and got good stars there. Number 7 hitting Sasquatch, 11 and 15. So that is fairly insignificant. Then looking again at the number 10 hitting Immortal God, and number 11 hitting Clan McLeod, 10 hitting 12, and Clan McLeod number 8. So that was a pretty decent hit then from there. Well, actually, though, I mean, he didn't even get a star on Clan McLeod, so scratch that. And then Leonidas there, 14, hitting Daniel, who's, R14. But basically, we'll have to see what their industrial age guys can do, whether they can get stars up top. But we look like we're in a pretty strong position to do well in this war, and that's a good thing. So just a quick look at where we are. I have four level 7 walls left, and they're out here in front of my base, at least in my raiding base. So my walls are pretty much done. Hey, take care, Robert. And as far as the library goes, I've got 1 upgrade left to go, which is, I think, a marketplace. And research, I've got all level 4 level 10 leaders, and then we've got Napoleon at level 6, and trying to save up enough. We win this war, hopefully. I don't get hit too hard. We have enough to go to level 7 with Napoleon is the plan. And all the other research is done except for a couple, like a healing tactic or whatever, that I don't really use those. And in the library, the only thing I have is this commerce, get 10% marketplace health. Otherwise, everything else is done. So we're moving right along. We'll work on getting the rest of our defenses up. I'm really, although most of my offensive stuff is done, I still have to upgrade the War Academy, which I want that betrayal spell. It's good to have a betrayal spell in your pocket for those times when you get your cannons separated from your troops, and then lo and behold, a bunch of cavalry come charging in to start eating your cannons. You get a betrayal going on, something like that, and you can turn those cavalry to your side. It's good to have in your pocket to avert a potential problem that can sink a raid. So I need that upgrade. Otherwise, it's mostly defenses. I still need a lot of garrisons. I have 1 stable left to do. My towers are still only about half of those are done. I need another redoubt. All of my mortars need upgrading. My guns are done. At least my cannon towers are done. But still, probably 2 weeks of work on 2 to 3 weeks of work on getting these defenses finished out. And we'll probably move along, get some level 9 walls along the way here and there, and then consider, when it's appropriate to head up to industrial age. And just briefly looking at my wanders, I've got Versailles. I like Versailles a lot. It is a pain in the neck when I attack bases with Versailles. I don't like how slow Versailles makes your troop movements. And Also, it provides a nice buff to your troops on both attack and defense. Plus 10% troop health is a very useful thing all around. And of course, Acropolis, which is really important to get those garrisons and stables pumping out troops. And I really do like the Strength of the Gladiator buff from the Colosseum. It really adds a charge into your troops, and it also helps to pump out the extra defenders. The more defenders, the merrier, right? So there you have it. Doing well. Hopefully, we'll continue to kick some butt in this war. And thanks for watching.